In this video, we're going to be installing these return fittings right here. We're on a pool project. It is the middle of winter. I'm going to show you guys all the tips and tricks, stuff that most pool builders will never show you, especially online, so you can have a successful install and install these the proper way and the best way. Let's get into it. Perfect. So the layout on this was 2 feet from that bench, and then I went 6 feet from the edge of the pool, and then centered, which is 10 feet in between. There should be plenty enough for our lights. Now, if you want to do a project where you get like little small tiny lights, you can put them on the sun deck, because that's very shallow. It's only 7 inches. That means there's only going to be about 4 inches of water on there, or 3 inches at any given time. So keep that in mind. And that's the layout. Pretty simple. 7 inches down from the lip, which is 7 inches there, so it's 14 inches to the center. That should be an accurate 12 to 14. It's kind of a good range for returns. And then of course we just match the lights with that. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys how we cut out. We're good on, we didn't hit any ribs on this side, we just hit those two. I'm gonna show you guys how I fix those. Take these seals and we put them in the garbage where they belong. We're gonna be using a Boss 801 silicone. Take these eyeballs out. Okay, that's roughly where it's at. We're gonna go, ooh, it's right into there too. That is close. That's not a big deal. That's just a piece of cardboard actually. Just like that. I want plenty of room to put my grinder up in there. No problems. We're gonna snug it up, kind of see where the weakness is here. You see that? See how loose that is? That means that there's a big hump right here on this side, and we want to eliminate that. It's just kind of what you want to do. You can even see it, it's thin, thick. I can feel it in my grinder too. For the record, that's a lot better. There's a little gap. I can live with that. Just a hair. It can be a little nerve-wracking when you're cutting next to your shell, because it is for me, but there's a gap and this little webbing, so it's a plastic, not a cardboard, right? I don't know why I said cardboard. They used to be, I think they're cardboard up here actually, but no, I actually don't think they are. It's the same material if I'm not mistaken. Well, no, it is cardboard. Yeah, I think it's cardboard. It's just you drill in your fine tool and it'll stop. Boom. You know, because you do not want to cut this out big. That would just be catastrophic. All right, everything is grinded down, smoothed out perfectly. James is prepping the holes. So basically, we're just wiping down all of the fiberglass on the outside. Very important that it's all clean, perfectly clean. We want to get any dust that's on the inside as well. Silicone bead. I'm gonna go around it on the inside here. That's how I like to do it. Okay. As long as silicone gets everywhere, that's just, I want that silicone to ooze out all the way around. I'm gonna put a bead on this thing. All right. Hold it on the inside. Make sure, I want to make sure that silicone gets everywhere, because you don't watch it. Sometimes it will push silicone like it's doing right there. It'll pull it out of one section and put it in another. And if you're not careful, you'll have no silicone in one area, all the silicone in another. And realistically, is it like pushing it all out? Probably not, but err on the side of caution. Okay. I'm working on getting a specific tool for this, but this right now is what we're using. It's a blue flat bar from the store. Come here. And we're gonna hold it there, and we're gonna tighten this thing up till it quits. Snug, quits, and then couple right there. Beautiful. All right, you want it nice and tight. You also don't want to go too tight, break something. Okay, we want to go ahead and fill this up with silicone. Doesn't have to be pretty, just has to be lobbed on. Come back inside, get our finger. And that's pretty clean right there. You know, you can do it pretty solid without any solvents. I kind of like paint thinner or acetone. Either one works. You can feel the silicone too. That is a fitting installed beautifully. All right, a little close up for the return here. Really nice and clean. Got that silicone bunched around it. Ready to go. And we're gonna be putting the pipe inside, and it's gonna touch right against that. That way it gives it optimal performance long term on your fitting. Now these are the lights, but the same thing applies to those returns. And versus putting it over, you've got that thread. It is sealed up, but it's also like less wear and tear. So all sticks are installed. We actually got the skimmer installed. If you guys want to see how we did that, go check that video out. I'll leave that link in description. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to check out this build as well, we're doing a start to finish on this fiberglass pool project. It may or may not be out, but I'll post it in the link in the description when it is out. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.